My name is Alara Finch, and I attended Ridgeway Senior Secondary School, a place that looked ordinary from the outside, but felt like a battlefield once you stepped through its gates. Red brick walls, blue lockers, motivational posters about kindness plastered everywhere. Funny thing about those posters, they were always peeling, like even the walls couldn't pretend anymore. I didn't like Ridgeway. That's a polite way of saying it was hell. My glasses were the first thing people noticed about me. Thick lenses, silver frames, always sliding down my nose no matter how many times I pushed them back up. Teachers said they made me look studious. Students said they made me look easy. I didn't choose bad eyesight. I didn't choose being the girl who sat in the front row squinting at the board like the world owed her clarity. But in my school, weakness was currency, and 3 girls spent it lavishly on me. Their names were Tasha, Lena, and Brielle. They sat together like a matching set. Perfect hair, perfect teeth, loud laughs that filled hallways and followed me like a curse of their own. Every single day, they found a new way to remind me that I was less.
Hey, Four Eyes, can you even see this?
She'd wave her manicured hand inches from my face.
Maybe she needs binoculars instead of glasses. Or maybe she's just pretending to be blind, so teachers feel sorry for her.
The class would laugh. Teachers would sigh and say nothing. I learned early that silence was cheaper than justice. They stole my notebooks and drew crooked eyes on my face in pen. They hid my glasses once before chemistry class and watched me crawl on the floor while the bell rang.
Careful, you might step on your IQ. Oh wait, you don't have one.
When grades came back and mine were higher, they said I cheated.
No way you're smarter than us. You probably zoomed in with your glasses.
When my eyes watered from staring too long at the board, they called it crying.
Is the nerd melting?
I went home every day with my shoulders tight and my stomach knotted. I told myself to endure, that school would end, that people grew up. One afternoon, I learned how easy it was to rewrite the truth if enough people wanted you to be guilty. It started with a missing phone.
Someone reported an iPhone missing from this classroom.
My stomach dropped before my name was even said. I felt it coming the way you feel, thunder before rain.
I think I saw Alara near my bag earlier.
Every head turned toward me. That's not true. I never touched her bag. Lena stood up slowly, pretending to hesitate.
I didn't want to say anything, but I saw her too.
Brielle nodded.
Same. We just didn't want to accuse anyone.
The phone was found 10 minutes later, inside Tasha's own locker. No apology followed. No correction.
Alara, since your name came up, you'll still serve detention for suspicious behavior.
Detention. For a crime I didn't commit. I sat there after school staring at the clock, learning a lesson I already knew. Innocence didn't matter if you were alone. The next humiliation came 2 days later, in the middle of math class. I was sliding into my seat when suddenly there was nothing beneath me. The chair scraped loudly as it was pulled away. I hit the floor hard. The sound echoed. Gasps turned into laughter.
Oh my God!
Oops, guess she missed.
The teacher turned just in time to see me on the ground.
Alara, please be careful.
Careful, as if I'd chosen to fall. I burned with embarrassment as I picked myself up, hands shaking, cheeks on fire, laughter ringing in my ears like it had teeth. The worst one happened after science class. Earlier that day, I'd raised my hand and answered a question the teacher asked, correctly. Lena had answered before me and gotten it wrong. I saw the look on her face. I should have known better. They followed me into the bathroom. The door slammed shut behind me.
So now you're trying to embarrass me in class?
I was just answering the question. Brielle blocked the exit. Tasha leaned against the sinks.
You think you're better than us?
Before I could respond, cold water poured over my head. It soaked my hair, my uniform, my skin. I gasped, frozen in shock.
Cool down. You look like you need it.
They laughed as water dripped from my sleeves onto the tiled floor.
Next time, keep your hand down.
They walked out like nothing happened, leaving me there, wet, shaking, staring at my reflection as water slid down my face. I didn't cry, not because it didn't hurt, but because I'd learned something more important. They weren't just bullying me, they were daring me to disappear. I didn't know yet that karma sometimes wore old shoes and pushed a wheelchair. The day everything changed was ordinary. Too ordinary. The kind of day evil hides in. School ended early. The sun was sharp, burning the asphalt. I walked behind the 3 girls on my way home, keeping my distance like I always did. Then I heard a crash. Groceries spilled across the road. Apples rolled. A carton of eggs cracked open like a quiet scream. An old woman had fallen beside the road, her wheelchair tilted, her hands trembling as she tried to reach for a bag that had slipped too far away. She was thin. Gray hair tied back with a faded scarf. Her legs didn't move the way legs should. Before I could step forward, the girls stopped.
Oh my God, did you see that?
She pulled out her phone.
Wait, don't help her yet. This is content. Look at her groceries everywhere. Granny, you throwing a party?
They laughed. Loud, sharp, cruel. Tasha zoomed in on the woman's shaking hands.
Say hi to the camera, Grandma.
The old woman looked up, eyes wet, pride bruised.
Please, I just need help.
Help? With what? Falling lessons?
They laughed harder. Brielle pretended to trip and mocked her fall. I felt something snap inside me. A quiet wire pulled too tight. I dropped my bag and ran forward. Stop it. Put the phones away. They turned, surprised to hear my voice without fear.
Oh, look, it's the blind defender.
I ignored them. I knelt beside the woman. It's okay, I've got you. I gathered her groceries carefully, wiping dirt from cans, picking apples, checking the eggs. Her hands gripped my sleeve.
Thank you, child.
Behind us, the girls kept filming.
This is gold. Nerd saves Granny.
The old woman straightened as much as she could. Her voice changed. It hardened. Not loud, but sharp enough to cut.
You 3 think cruelty is funny.
They froze.
Mocking pain, laughing at weakness.
Relax, lady. It's just jokes.
The old woman's eyes locked on them.
Then may jokes follow you.
They laughed again.
One of you will carry a stench that no perfume can hide.
Tasha scoffed.
One of you will breathe poison, and your own mouth will betray you.
Lena gagged dramatically.
And one of you will suffer a shame so visible you will beg for invisibility.
Brielle rolled her eyes.
Wow, a curse. How original.
They walked away, still laughing, phone still recording. The woman sighed.
They will learn.
I pushed her wheelchair to her small house down the street, helped her inside, made sure she was safe. I didn't believe in curses. 2 days later, the complaint started. Whispers filled the classroom.
Do you smell that?
Yeah, is it coming from Tasha?
Tasha sat stiffly, spraying perfume under her desk.
It's not me.
But it was. No matter how much she sprayed, the smell followed her. Sour. Heavy. Lena wasn't doing better. Every time she spoke, people recoiled.
Oh my God, Lena, did you brush your teeth?
Of course I did.
But her breath was unbearable. Teachers opened windows. And Brielle's horror came last. Red sores appeared around her lips. Her skin broke out in angry patches. Makeup made it worse. People stared. They stopped laughing. By the end of the week, students complained to the principal.
Girls, this is a hygiene issue.
They were suspended for disrupting the learning environment. They cornered me in the hallway when they came back.
You did this.
I did nothing.
Take us to that woman, please.
I waited. I watched them get mocked, humiliated. I listened as people laughed the way they once laughed at me. When they cried, I felt nothing. Only then did I agree. At the woman's house, they fell to their knees.
We're sorry. Please forgive us. We were cruel.
The old woman looked at me. I nodded. She spoke softly.
Be kind or be broken.
The smells faded. The sores healed. From that day on, they changed. Tasha avoided mirrors. Lena brushed her teeth like a ritual. Brielle wore less makeup and more humility. One of them, Lena, became my best friend. And me? I still wear glasses. But now everyone sees me clearly. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because unlike curses, notifications actually work.